Hey everyone, it's Marcello from the Toyota World YouTube channel. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm actually going to use our personal 2022 Toyota Sienna Hybrid XSE all-wheel drive. This is my wife's vehicle, our vehicle. We use it for the kids, the family, and so on. And I'm going to actually show you guys and talk to you guys about the issue that a lot of customers or potential customers or general consumers are asking about, and that's the size of the rear power sliding door opening. Is it large enough? Is it too small, too narrow? Well, I'm going to talk to you guys about this just ahead in this video, guys. But before I do, I need you to smash this video with a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for constant cool videos and updates of your favorite Toyotas. Let's get right into it. Okay, so if you haven't owned one of these yet, this came out in 2021 as a hybrid redesigned Toyota Sienna. If you haven't owned one, driven one, sat in one, then you're missing out, because this has got to be the most luxurious feeling drive of a minivan that you would ever think is possible. It's hybrid. You can get an all-wheel drive, 7-passenger, 8-passenger. I mean, it is the ultimate family mobile. But what I want to talk to you guys about, like I said, is the opening of this power sliding door. So before we took delivery of this 2022 Sienna XSE hybrid, we watched a couple of videos, a couple of reviews. One was from the Car Mom, I believe, on YouTube, and she stated that the power sliding door here on the Sienna causes an issue because it is difficult to get your child in and out of that door opening. Well, we've owned this already for a couple of months. I'm going to tell you guys what I think. So just earlier in the clip before this one, I'm not sure if you were able to catch that, but this seat was actually about 6 to 8 inches more forward than it currently is now. What am I trying to tell you guys? Well, when you're looking to get a 2022 Sienna Hybrid, you have the ability to go with models that have the long slide feature. What is the long slide feature? Well, that is the long slide feature, guys. So how does that play a role in the possibility of this door not opening enough? Which really, let's talk about that for a second. So guys, in the door's fully opened state, you have approximately 32 inches of opening space here, opening width, to get your child, your luggage, your car seat, whatever it might be, in and out of this vehicle. Now, if 32 inches is not enough width for you, then I'm not sure what type of vehicle or minivan you might need. Now, under some circumstances, I can see how the door opening could pose a problem, but this is a circumstantial issue. This is not an everyday issue. This is a fixable issue, and it's dependent on your circumstance if this opening will actually be large enough to get your child, your car seat, whatever it is that you're trying to put into the middle row, in and out comfortably. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's take a look at this specific seat positioning as an example. So let's say that you have your sliding door open and you have a rear facing car seat here, a big clunky one. And like I said, it's rear facing. So the back of the car seat is here, forward is here, and you're trying to get your child into the car seat this way to be buckled and nestled in. I can see how if you left the seat in this position, or if you didn't have the long slide feature and your seat was roughly in this position, I can see how it can be a little bit uncomfortable. However, it's not really an issue. If you've got the long slide feature, it's very easy and effortless. You can just move the seat forward and you'll automatically have a lot more space here to be able to put your child in and out of the seat. Now, yes, you might have to forward this incline a little bit, because I would imagine the seat would kind of stick out up to here, the back of the car seat. But nonetheless, it is a fixable issue. Now, another way that this can be a potential circumstantial issue is if you constantly have a tall passenger that's sitting in your passenger front seat. Yes, they will have to have this seat pushed all the way back for the most part, which will limit your space that you're able to play with here in the middle row. But nonetheless, it doesn't take much of an effort to adjust the seat forward, adjust this seat forward or back to make up for whatever you think might be a small opening here on these sliding power doors. But guys, 32 inches. I'm going to show you guys quickly compared to my 2022 Highlander XSE, and you'll see that 32 inches is plenty. So guys, here is the opening that you pretty much have. That is the most that the rear passenger door will open on the 2022 Highlanders, and you pretty much have about 26 and a half, almost 27 inches of opening space here on a, what you can call, I guess, a large family size SUV. So if 32 inches isn't wide enough for you, then potentially you may be asking for too much. So literally breaking the myth here today with my wife's 2022 Sienna XSE hybrid all-wheel drive. No, there really is no issue with the opening size of the power sliding doors. Yes, potentially, circumstantially, there could be sometimes a little bit of an uncomfortable circumstance where you might have to make some adjustments on the interior seating, but nonetheless, we can overcome it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and the review. If you did, smash this video with a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care.